What's good? It's Boy Dude Reviews, and I don't tend to review My Hero Academia chapters, but this past day I basically binged all the chapters from the end of season 4 up to the recent chapter of today, and yeah, it's been pretty damn epic. A lot of the chapters have been really wild, and the My Hero series has really improved, but it's always been really great. But yeah, let me give my little review on the recent chapter, which is 266, which just came out today. And yeah, let's talk about what happened in it. So yeah, spoilers coming for you for this chapter 266, you have been warned. So yeah, we get Dabi basically revealing to Hawks that he never believed that Hawks was part of the league right from the beginning. And obviously, like from the previous chapter, you have like twice just basically he's in bits. This guy feels like he just can't trust people, and like his whole, I mean, the dude's basically just found out that this guy he's trusted like has just betrayed him, and he's just like, how can he trust people? And now he's just willing to give his life to the league, which I kind of feel bad for this guy, because he's had a really tough time, he's had a tough life and all that lot. So you got pretty much Hawks and Dabi basically going all out in this epic brawl, and then we get kind of like to the one of the high points of this, the highlights of this chapter, where it's revealed that Dabi knows who Hawks' real name is. And this is where we get into my theories for the next chapter, but we'll save that for later anyway. As the chapter goes on, like Twice is basically like basically got this inner monologue where he's just saying that how his life seems to be pathetic, and how people don't respect him, but how the League of Villains kind of brought him in as their own, and how they became his friends, whether they were villains or not. Like, he was just happy to have friends and all that lot. And then we just get like this really, like, probably one of the most touching moments in like any of like the villain like parts of the arc in this series, where Twice basically collapsed in the arms of Toga, and it just basically ends with him dying in Toga's arms, and how his last words are like he just wants Hawks to die, but how Hawks was wrong saying that he isn't unlucky, how he was the most luckiest person in the world for having Toga and the League of the Villains, which was really emotional and kind of sad. And I don't know, it really did pull on the heartstrings, and that's pretty much where the chapter ends. It was a really short chapter, like, compared to the rest. What can I say? The art style in My Hero is pretty awesome and amazing. I don't know how this dude draws this every week, because the art style is just insane. I can't get over how just the attention to detail is just amazing and just flipping epic and all that lot. And for a villain, this is like probably the first major death from a villain in a while, and it was pretty emotional because we got his backstory, we got to see who he was in the past, and just how mentally effed up his past was, how he thought he was a clone but then found out he was the real one, and just all that stuff was just all epic and all that lot. And yeah, very emotional stuff. But let's get to my main predictions on what's going to happen in the next chapter. And obviously, like, Dabi knowing who Hawks is, when they both basically had that shot where Dabi and Hawks kind of look at one another, one thing that kind of caught my attention was that, doesn't Dabi's eyes and Hawk's eyes look the same? Like, they got the same kind of pupil shape in a way. Like, that was the one thing I noticed, how like their pupils kind of look the same. And I still, like, as he's looking at him, like, I've noticed how the eye shape kind of looks the same. And I don't know, maybe Dabi knows who he is, maybe Hawks forgot who he was and all that lot, maybe Dabi changed his name, who knows, they're probably brothers, and it's probably the whole like Aizawa sensei like situation where his friend, he thought he died, but then he realizes he's part of the villain. And maybe that's the same situation with Dabi. Maybe this guy probably died in the past. He was probably a brother, a stepbrother, a friend to Hawks, but he probably went by a different name, and then he probably got involved in a terrible incident and probably was revived. I don't know. Who knows? What do you guys think in the comments down below? Are Dabi and Hawks related? That'd be an interesting twist, but yeah, just my silly opinion, just my little theory, my predictions. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please like and share and subscribe to this channel, and comment down below and tell me what's your favorite chapter so far. It's just my silly opinions, just predictions. Might not come true, might, who knows. But yeah, thank you for watching this video, and as always, a boy dude review signing out.